everybody. I already recorded a reading today using my new Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, but I'm feeling like there's more. And yeah, Spirit's definitely saying there's more. So, well, that says it all right there. There, I heard devil on your shoulder. I don't know if you noticed the light change because my light just went. And that's interesting. The devil card came out and the light went. Somebody's dimming your light. What's up with that? Some kind of energy is dimming your light. I think I'm going to have to pause it too. And we're back. Yeah. So, not sure who that is or what that is because it could be a substance too. I'm hearing sugar, drugs. The sun just came back out. So, you guys, oh man, it's got a big hold on you, but I want you to look at something. Look at those people there. They could easily take that chain off their necks. They could easily take that chain off their neck. And the only reason they're chained to it is because they keep choosing to be chained to it. Such horrible influences here. I'm hearing the people you're surrounding yourself with, the places you go when you're not working. Like I'm seeing someone go to a bar a lot, or like places where there's like low vibing frequencies and energies hanging out. This could be in your home. You probably need to open up a window. Now is the perfect time to open up a window, kind of let some of that energy that's kind of stagnant around you out. Yeah, you're so, it just feels like you're buried with all this stuff. Let's see what else. Ooh, Temperance and the King of Swords. We've got Temperance and the King of Swords here. Yeah, so I'm feeling like you're someone who is into extremes. Like you're either very on, very consistent, hitting all your goals for the day, hitting all those to-do lists, checking the boxes, or you're like drained completely and can't seem to move and have no motivation. So it's either one way or the other. And Temperance is here to say that needs to be balanced out. What can you sacrifice to help you balance those things out? What are you willing to consistently do every single day that you know is healthy for you? And this requires patience. This requires patience because instant results aren't a thing unless you've done the work. And that is the inner work, right? So someone here is very impatient to see results, but you are being tempted by all of these things, these low vibing energies around you. The King of Swords is here. This is okay, hold on. Give me just a second. We've got, oh my God, this is the devil and the angel on your shoulder. Like, look at the wings there. The devil on your shoulder, the angel on your shoulder, like constantly trying to get you to do what they want you to do, right? Where do you fall? Where do you fall in this? What do you want to do? And I almost feel the need to like do this. Like to me, hold on, let me see if I can get this. To me, there's the devil and angel on your shoulder. La la la, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. You should come this way. Hey, doesn't this feel good? Yeah, you can get high. You can have all the sex and drugs that you want. It's fun, right? Hey, but that's only temporary. You should be doing things that make you feel good in a good way. No, come to the dark side. You get what I'm saying. So the King of Swords, yeah, this is someone very logical and intelligent, very intelligent. Oh, okay. And that is why you are struggling, because you're very intelligent and you can see things that other people don't see. Intelligence wise, you know things that I would say your average person doesn't know. And because of that, yeah, okay. All right, I need to get more on this King of Swords guy here. Okay. The moon. And then we have the tower on the bottom. So the moon is reversed. Okay. So what you need to I'm sorry. Spirit is saying that the things that you need to address in order to heal them are buried deep. I'm hearing deep. Like you've buried them. And that's why this card felt so strong, because you've buried this emotion, this feeling, this experience, all the emotions around this experience. You have buried them deep. And I just saw 123 on the clock. So 123, there is, you got to do one before you can do three. There's steps. There's a step in between one and three. Yeah, this thing that you buried. What is this? What is the thing that you buried? So deep that it's almost like you almost don't have a memory of it. Could be repressed. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing end of an innocence. A betrayal that happened to you. The Ten of Swords comes out here. It has definitely, like, look how, I mean, you're pinned to the ground with all these swords. Just something really traumatic happened to you, I feel. And you have really suppressed and buried those feelings around this down. And it's like anytime they come up, it just brings everything back up and you just push it back down, because who has time to be emotional, right? And your logical side of you, that's why the King of Swords came out. The logical side of you says you don't have time for those emotions to deal with them. That you can just push them away because you're logical. Emotions have no place where you are. You could be in a position of I don't know. I'm seeing a very business transactions happening, like very business oriented. Emotion. I just hear you saying emotions don't belong in the office. Feels very masculine energy here. Yeah, so whatever happened. Okay. Okay, this feels like energy I'm not ready for yet. Feels like we need to there's two cards that have come out here that are very positive. But it feels like we need to know more about this Ten of Swords. Okay. So we got the Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Upright. it feels like you started something with someone or with a company or something like that. Maybe a job, could be a relationship, and it was going so well at first. It was going so well. You put all your energy into it, lots of really, successful, feeling like it's a good thing, and then now you're feeling burnt out, right? You're feeling overburdened by it because I feel like the person that was very supportive in the beginning, excuse me, throat stuff there. Someone who was there for you in the beginning has kind of realized, yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel like you probably, because you put yourself, like you really dedicate yourself to someone in a relationship, and so they started to realize like, oh, they're good, they're willing to do anything for me, and so they started pulling back their efforts, and then you still kept, and then it's like the more they pulled back, the more you gave, because you're like, oh, they're pulling back, I must not be doing enough, I got to do more, right? And so you got burnt out on this. So you're remembering these awesome times y'all had, and that's what keeps you going, because you're like, well, we were so compatible. We did so many good things together, and now it's too much. Now I'm giving my all, and I don't feel like it's being, returned. So now, okay, so what's the conclusion of that relationship? What is balance is needed in that. So you need to, I'm seeing like how you're holding everything together. I also see simultaneously that you are putting up boundaries now, or needing to. These are boundaries that you're putting up against this person that kind of took advantage of your good nature, of your willingness to sacrifice and do so much for them. You lost yourself in the relationship is what I'm feeling. Yeah, a need for balance. Yes, Two of Pentacles. There's a need for balance. And now I feel like these other two cards can come in, because once you have that balance and you set those boundaries, here comes the Two of Cups. Love, harmony, cooperation, equality, mutualness, mutual exchange of energy. Um, yeah, this is the key to having balance in the home, and for both, because I'm feeling like at the beginning of the relationship it was like there was both equal exchange, and then it's like they just stopped giving so much energy. I don't want to say this, but a lot of times that's what narcissists will do. They will give you so much at the beginning of the relationship to hook you, and then once they realize they got you, they back off, and then they make you feel like you're not doing enough. Yeah, narcissists are very good at gaslighting. Very good. So you are, oh, the Knight of Cups came out. Oh, that's interesting that we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, but this is reversed. So, you could be, yeah, you could be overly sensitive towards this person because you are looking to them for validation. Um, and when they're not giving you the energy they gave you at the beginning of the relationship, you don't feel validated, and that makes you feel like you're not doing enough. Oh, it's so not even true. It means that they are not doing enough. You are doing too much, and they are not doing enough. Oh, it's not good. But it could be. It could be fabulous. The star is here. So I don't feel like the person that you're with um And I'm hearing that for some of the collective, it's actually reversed. You're the one who gave up, and your partner is trying to keep it all together. And it's like the more you see them trying, the more you're put off by it because it's coming from a desperate place to keep you, but you're letting that happen. So I see both sides here. I see the masculine and the feminine side of this. Um, But for some of you, I do feel like someone is coming in, a new person is coming in that is going to be hardworking and create a balance for the relationship. Um, and is going to be someone that is healing and that they've done the healing, and this is rejuvenation for your soul, but this is also your current partner, doing the healing and rejuvenating y'all's relationship. Okay, all right, anything else? All right, some of you might be moving together or moving away with the Eight of Wands coming in. We've got Queen of Wands and we've got Justice. So I smile because Queen of Wands is like somebody you really want in your corner and someone that you want around because they're very creative and courageous and confident, um, mysterious. They don't just put it out on the table, but they give enough to know that that they are the real deal. Very authentic, very nurturing. Okay, I had some more cards out here. Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So this is some new baby energy here. This is new energy here. So yeah, this might be the new rejuvenated relationship, or this could be that new person coming in, providing new opportunities and new ideas and creativity. Also, it feels like they may be someone who balances out your relationship with money. This could be someone that they have a very positive relationship to money, so they almost teach you how to be good with money. Um, I'm hearing they inspire you or you inspire them. Um, Lots of like, I feel a lot of admiration here for each other. It feels balanced, and with Justice coming here upright, that's what I feel, is that this is a relationship that is balanced and equal, and you both love each other very much, both willing to um, do things for each other in an equal way, an equal give and take in the relationship. All right, we've got Death here reversed, and then Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Someone might be a judge or a lawyer in this reading, or someone who is in the legal field, someone who has the authority to make decisions. um, could be uh, like a DSS, like social services, getting justice for families is what I'm hearing. So I'm feeling the divine feminine now. I was feeling masculine and now I'm feeling the feminine. So this reading is for both, which I'll probably put in the title. But the divine feminine, I feel like with the death reversed, you are hanging on to something. You're hanging on to something that is no longer necessary to hang on to. Feels like a belief, feels like feelings that you are trying to keep based on past stuff. Yeah. Like this person who was really good at the beginning, so you are stuck on how they were in the beginning of the relationship instead of allowing your relationship to transform or to it's almost like Your relationship is getting a new, it's not the same relationship you had at the beginning. That's gone. And that's what I'm feeling like you're having trouble letting go of, because you're not sure how this new phase is going to go. Interesting. But I'm sensing that it's one of teamwork and collaborating together, really using both of your strengths to what? What are y'all going to be working on? This is some really cool energy I'm feeling. Y'all are working on something important together. What is this? And it definitely involves outside people. Maybe you and your partner started a business together or are starting a business together, and there's a new direction happening in your relationship. All right, Queen of Cups reversed, though, makes me feel like you are being really hard on yourself. You're going through some deep emotions that are causing you to feel too emotional, but this, you need to show yourself some compassion. Also, I sense fear here in the oh, you're starting to feel emotions that you may not have felt before. I'm hearing someone go, maybe we aren't meant to be together. Maybe this isn't going to work. It's a lot of fear and worry and anxiety, which is from the 10 of swords earlier. I could see that. Yeah, it feels like you're like, um maybe if it did end, things would be better. It's like it feels to me like you are, fear or these struggles are clouding your judgment and causing you to doubt the solidarity of y'all's relationship. Strength reversed. Yeah, so you are feeling insecure about things. You have a block because I'm getting a lot of reversals. Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, definitely that imbalance of giving and taking in your relationship. So really the big message here is you need to create balance back into your relationship by setting boundaries and allowing the other person to show up, because you've been doing everything, so they haven't had to show up. I just see like someone being like, "Oh, I'll get that for you, don't worry," or "Oh, I'll do that, don't worry. You've had a rough day, I'll get that," which is good, but it seems like you're doing that more and more, and they're just like, "Oh, this is nice to be catered to like this. Oh, okay, sure, go ahead." But then it's like they've gotten lazy and they haven't been offering anything to you. That ain't how that works, okay? And so it's going to be up to you to say something. And I just got the Tower, which I didn't want to put out there, but yeah, I'm not going to deny the energy here. There is a Tower moment coming, but it doesn't feel like a crash and burn. It feels like, um, you're going to finally say like, "Hey, I just don't, I feel like I'm getting really tired, and I feel, it's almost like they come home, and if you're not greeting them at the door, they're like, what's going on?" Um, so there needs to be a pulling back of your energy to balance things out. You are doing too much, yes. And the Lovers is here to say that there is a very solid foundation that y'all have, but it's going to be you making a decision, and setting boundaries for yourself and allowing this person to meet you back in the middle. Okay. A relationship is about giving your all to someone while also maintaining your own integrity, and them doing the same thing. And that is definitely possible with communication. But for some of you, once you start setting boundaries, some of you will experience some heartbreak because your person, like I said, I felt some narcissistic tendencies. And for some of you, once you start putting boundaries back up, they ain't gonna like it. They're gonna say me no likey, and they're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna find someone that will cater to me always and not question it. And that's fine. Let them go that way. So some of you, yes, will be experiencing heartbreak and moving on from these old energies that are dragging you down. Okay. But golly, the Queen of Pentacles shows up to say that this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Um, and the Knight of Swords says that you no longer have to worry about what they want. You start making decisions for yourself and you start focusing on what you want. And it's a whole new world that you open up because you've spent so long catering to your partner and worried about what if they're happy and comfortable and what they're doing, and it's exhausting. Like, I'm exhausted in this energy. So you're coming into it. Some of you are moving away from that negative energy and you are going to be living a life that feels so free because you're able to make your own decisions without asking someone else, without, yeah, it's just a feeling of freedom I feel with those cards that just came out. So this is a journey, you guys. This is a big journey. And it's one that requires patience and grace and compassion with yourself. Don't forget, you're experiencing life at the same time everybody else is. And so it's up to you to realize that you are valuable and that things should be equal and fair. And when they're not, then something is wrong. Something is imbalanced. Something's not right. And your partner may just need a reminder. And they're just waiting on you to be like, hey, this is a bit much. I need to, like, and they'll be like, oh, that's okay. You seemed happy to do it, right? But then there's some that are like, oh, you don't love me anymore? Oh, you don't want to welcome me at the door when I come home? You don't love me anymore? You're not doing enough? You're not showing me that you love me? What are you doing? You're just sitting on the couch. You're not rubbing my feet. There's some. So really, the reaction of your partner to you setting boundaries will tell you all. It will tell you all. Now, some people might come around. Maybe they need that little ego check. And they might buck up against you at first and then be like, oh shit, I am letting them just do everything for me, and what have I done, and then be like, they might come to you with an apology, and things can turn around. It just depends on the energy, but all I'm saying is spirit does not want you to stay in something that is not equally balanced, okay? When there's not a mutual exchange, because you deserve so much more than that. All right? You guys, I'm sending you so much love and light, and have the best day.